boys and girls, Miss Bobby here. Today's Friday, and all week we've been reading stories about farm animals and zoo animals and crazy things that happen in the zoo and in the farm. Today we're going to read a story called Never Ever Shout in a Zoo. And I wonder what would happen if you shouted in the zoo. We're going to find out. This is written by Karma Wilson, and the person who drew the pictures, the illustrator, is named Doug Cushman. So let's find out. Never ever shout in a zoo. Never ever shout in a zoo, because if you do, anything might happen. And don't say I didn't warn you. If you shout in a zoo, you might scare a bear, a giant grouchy bear, a giant grouchy grizzly bear that weighs 2,023 pounds. And we know grouchy means not in a very good mood. And if you scare that bear, he just might charge, a large barge of a charge, right through the bars of his cage. Uh-oh, don't say I didn't warn you. Listen for those rhyming words, boys and girls. And if that bear gets loose, he might charge past a moose, a big bull moose with a bad attitude. And if that moose sees a bear running loose, he might get an idea, a dreadful, disastrous idea that he should be free like that bear. Uh-oh, don't say I didn't warn you. So now we've got the bear running loose and the moose running loose. And if the moose escapes, he might trot by the apes. All those apes, all those clever apes. Clever means they're pretty smart animals. All those clever, conniving apes that love to play practical jokes. I wonder what the apes are going to do. And if those apes should happen to spy the moose and the bear as they clatter on by, they might come up with a plan, a malicious, mischievous plan to break out like the moose and the bear and set animals loose everywhere. Mischievous means kind of ornery. I use the word ornery with you guys. Uh-oh, don't say I didn't warn you. So the apes, see if the apes are going to let everybody out. And if those apes could do as they please, they'd probably steal the zookeeper's keys. Oh no, if they steal the zookeeper's keys, then what are they going to do? They'd let out the hippos. They'd unleash the lions. They'd set free the tigers and the kangaroos, the snakes, the flamingos, the crocodiles, and every single beast in the zoo. Uh-oh, don't say I didn't warn you. There they all are. The apes left them all out. Wonder where they're going. All those creatures would scatter about, all because of a shout. One shout. One innocent little shout. One innocent little shout that started the whole mess. Because remember, you should never shout in the zoo. That's what started it all. And all of the animals running wild might lock up each man and woman and child at the zoo, including you. Look, they're putting all the people in the cage. I warned you. You can't say I didn't. So look, there's all the people in the cage. There's the animals. And there you would be in a pen. Then, what would you do to get out? You'd probably shout. But haven't I warned you? Never, ever shout in a zoo. And this says, first of all, look, you can see an arm. This says, new exhibit, dinosaur frozen in ice from the Arctic. But if you shout, oh no, what might happen? That could be a whole other story, boys and girls. Okay? All right, thanks, guys. See you next time.